So welcome back everybody. Today's video is about me not wanting to record a YouTube video because I've just been feeling so lazy and unmotivated. So I just wanted to delve into why I would be feeling this way and why you too would not be motivated to keep pushing in your goals even though you know that's exactly what you want to be doing. It's funny because the other day I bumped into my friend at the gym. His name's Nathan and he also does YouTube, so I'll link him below. We was basically talking about trying to get success on, the social media platforms, what other people are doing, staying motivated, and basically just trying to build something for ourselves from the ground up. I've been having these kind of talks and these kind of thoughts quite regularly, really thinking about what I want to do in my future in the next 5 years, not wanting to be left behind the pack kind of thing, and just making something for myself, being remembered for something that has some sort of value or purpose. And I would say as well that the whole internet thing with internet money is the next step forward for everything. Whether that's being a social media influencer, that could be coding, websites, courses, anything to do with online. I feel like that is the next big move, you know what I mean? Like the traditional 9 to 5 really looked down upon, I feel like, if you want to level up your life onto the next stage. Because if you're constantly just working for somebody else, you're kind of capped at your potential. It doesn't matter how many hours you do in your 9 to 5, you're not going to get to being a millionaire anytime soon. Obviously I'm talking about your typical 9 to 5 jobs, not if you're earning like 250k a year. And I was finding it quite surprising that I'm feeling unmotivated because last week I got my first comment from someone who I don't know, so a complete stranger, telling me that he likes my content, I should keep going, keep pursuing this. And it really touched me because it was like a real person who actually told me this. Obviously I've been doing this YouTube thing for about a year now, and this was my first proper comment, and it did really touch me. I was just like, damn, I can do this. Obviously life gets in the way, I was getting a bit busy with other things, and I just started feeling unmotivated. And it's like, I wanted to make this video just to delve into why am I feeling unmotivated? Why do I want to do these things even though I've stated I want to do this, I want to do that? I've made videos about this before, about procrastination and all this stuff. A lot of time people say, oh, I don't have enough time to work on my goals. One, I don't know everyone's lifestyle, but I feel like everyone does have time. They just prioritize their time differently. So whether that's wanting to watch Netflix and YouTube and everything else in between, you have some sort of time to work on your goals. Another thing I would say is that when everyone was furloughed in 2020, did you work on your dreams and goals? I know a lot of people were furloughed for like 3 to 6 months. Did you work on your goals then? I don't think it's having the time, it's your inner well-being and how you actually feel. Why are we feeling this way when we know what our goals are? We know why we want to do this. We know the lifestyle that we want to be living. Yet it's so much easier to watch Netflix, go on YouTube, go on Instagram, all these things that suck up our time, hour here, hour there. We all want to be these entrepreneurs. We can't even put our foot down and consistently grind for ourselves. Yeah, we can go to work, 5 days a week, show up because we're going to get paid or whatever, but we can't do that for ourselves. So I went to this spiritual talk thing that my auntie was a part of. The lady that was talking was basically saying, what food are you putting into your brain? What are you consuming? The same way if you eat loads of rubbish week in and week out, you're going to feel ill, you're going to feel lazy and unhealthy, you're going to be overweight. You're putting Netflix in your brain, you're putting Instagram, you're putting YouTube, you're putting porn into your head, you're putting the opposite gender into your head. How can we expect to be motivated, to be enthusiastic about our goals and dreams and just have that passion, that drive, when the energy and fuel that we're going off is absolute rubbish and just nonsense? The thing is, it's quite basic things like every single one of us do. If you go into any train, anywhere where there's a group of people, you'll see everyone just on the phones like this. Everyone just get their phones and just be like, I'm literally saying I do this too, I'm doing this too. And I think this is why I'm feeling unmotivated to do a video, I'm motivated to take action. So let's talk about how to get out of a rut. So it really just comes down to your routine. What are you going to do from now on? What's your next step after this? So for me, my next step was, I couldn't think of a video idea to do, but I knew I was feeling this way, so that's why I did this video. So maybe it was easier for me. But what's your next step? I'm not saying that you can't watch TV, you can't go on Netflix, because inevitably I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm still gonna do these things. Limit how much you're absorbing and sucking in. Restrict what kind of things you are actually viewing when you're actually on these platforms. Maybe limit how much time you're spending on these platforms. And that leads on to one of the videos I talked about before, is what is your why? Now that you're back on track, you need to reinforce these things so you can stay on track. The next day, what actions are you going to take? Why are you going to take these actions? Yeah, we started talking about Amelia from Chicken Shop Date, and my friend Nathan was just like, yeah, you know she's been doing this for 10 years. Like, I was like, is it? No one sees that. I mean, I didn't know that. No one sees that. You just see one day she's doing interviews with like Santan Dave, AJ Tracy, Jack Harlow. Imagine her, she's having to reach out to these amount of people who have said no. Eventually she gets her first big hit, then the momentum, she keeps going. So hopefully this opened up your mind a little bit. At the spiritual thing yesterday, this card says, you are always filled with pure feelings for all. In your company, everyone realizes their true potential. Like, I'm not trying to big up my own self or anything, but that made me feel good. Do you know what I mean? So hopefully I can help you realize your true potential. I hope you was able to gain some sort of value from this video. And anyways, in a bit. What's pornography? What's pornography? What's pornography doing for your brain?